welcome to the February 16th episode of Beacon Web News. I'm Karisha Graham. The Multicultural Resource Center is virtually hosted a music hour DJ'd by MCLA alumni DJ Benji. DJ Benji will be highlighting the influence of Black artists on music genres and on other musical artists to celebrate Black history. The virtual event is February 18th from 3:30 to 4:30 p.m. The event is free and open to the public. Author Armando Alien will be having a discussion and Q&A on the topic Artistic Development and Contextual Histories. This event is organized by the Free Library and hosted by Chief Diversity Officer Christopher McDonald Dennis. The event will be held via Zoom Thursday, February 17 at 7 p.m. Register at the link below. Join the Latin American Society February 16 in celebrating Black History Month and honoring the Afro-Latinos in our community with an Afro-Latino musical experience. It will be held in Murdoch 218 from 5 to 7 p.m. There will be lots of music from various cultures as well as an opportunity to learn the history and dances that go along with it. The Multicultural Resource Center and MCLA's Honors Program is hosting a tribute to Black critical race theorists and Black intellectualism. This event will be February 17th from 11:30 a.m. to 1 p.m. via Teams. You may access the Teams link via the events page. Black Student Union has a plethora of events planned throughout February to honor and celebrate Black History Month. I attend their first event of the month and indulge in all the pampering that they had to offer at Self-Care Night. Black Student Union is hosting its first event for Black History Month tonight. Their themes for tonight's event is Self-Care Night. Come on this journey with me as we find out what activities the club has planned for tonight's event. Students had a chance to make self-care goodie bags, share their tips with others on self-care, and even had a chance to win a prize. Students of all races attend the event, and this event saw a fun mix of students as they laughed, ate, and mingled while sharing their own self-care routines. Some students even talked about their experience on campus.
I kind of shut down specifically to like my white peers, which was very unhealthy, but I had to figure out like myself before I got to like interact with them again, because it was just a lot of unexpected experiences, but yeah.
As the event come to an end, I interviewed some students on their experience on tonight's event. Is it your first time coming to an event like this?
No, it's actually not. I was actually here freshman year. I was a general member of BSU. I was coming to all the events, like every time they had something, and I got to meet Brianna and a lot of amazing people of color here on campus.
For this semester, definitely. For my freshman year, I'm a junior now, but my freshman year, I used to come to these events a lot, and it's been nice seeing people, how they grow, and this event has grown.
What did you think of tonight's event?
I honestly loved it. It was like the first event that I came to on campus where I got to see a lot of people of color, and just on top of COVID, it was like an interesting thing because I just haven't seen people, and this is like such a good experience, I think, for me.
It was great, I came here with my friend Jayla, and we just had an amazing time. We got free stuff. I won something, so can't get better than this.
BSU's next event, Bingo Trivia Night, is on February 24th at 6:30 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. in the Sullivan Lounge. Christy emphasizes that all students are welcome, and she hopes to see even a bigger turnout for this event. This is Beacon Web News. I'm Karisha Graham. An MCLA employee has recently been appointed as Chief Diversity Officer by the Pittsfield City Council. Michael Obasahan, was previously the Associate Director at College Readiness and Success at CSSE and an alumni of the college. Obasahan was recently elected City Councilor in North Adams. The Roots Teen Center on Eagle Street has moved into the former Nassif's drugstore on Ashland Street. The teen center had made the move because of limited space at the old location. Roots is now planning more activities and events. The Roots Teen Center is open and free to all teens on Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday from 3 to 6 p.m. On February 17th from 6 to 8 p.m., the Multicultural Resource Center is hosting psychologist Val Bastien. He will be sharing his journey as a Black man, helping foster Black love and identifying the romantic issues in the Black community. His talk will include the breakdown of the concept, struggle love, and give tools to build healthy relationships. You can access the Zoom link via the events page. Another round of weekly testing has commenced. This week, David Jamina is here to keep you current on all things COVID.
Hello, everyone. This is David Jamina with your COVID-19 update. The MCLA COVID-19 dashboard has produced the statistics around campus to keep our community updated. As of February 11th, there have been a total of 250 COVID tests with 0 cases and 0% positive results. Throughout the whole semester so far, there have been 1,797 COVID tests with a total of 46 cases, resulting in a positive test percentage of 2.56%. Employees and students on campus share an identical vaccination rate of 97%. Also, comparative statistics show us information regarding the COVID-19 positivity rate in the last 14 days in Massachusetts, Pittsfield, and North Adams. The positivity rate in Massachusetts is 3.0%, Pittsfield's positivity rate is 11.69%, and North Adams' positivity rate results in 9.80%. Focusing now on worldwide COVID-19 news, parents of children under 5 will have to wait a little longer to get their kids vaccinated against COVID-19. Pfizer and BioNTech announced Friday that the companies are extending their rolling submission processes for the vaccine. Scientists are waiting on data for kids 6 months through 4 years on all 3 doses before asking the U.S. Food and Drug Administration to authorize the first 2 shots. Just 2 doses of the vaccine weren't effective for the whole age group. The FDA said this past Friday that the agency is postponing its February 15th committee meeting, which would have included a vote on whether to move forward with the first doses of COVID-19 vaccine for young kids. The agency said that it will provide an updated time for a new meeting once the FDA receives additional data for the full vaccine, according to CNET Wellness. Other news came out that showed for people who have had COVID-19, lingering COVID-19 heart problems that can complicate their recovery. Some of the symptoms are common in coronavirus long haulers, such as palpitations, dizziness, chest pain, and shortness of breath. These may be due to heart problems or just from having been ill with COVID-19. There may be a chance of an increase in heart attacks after being diagnosed COVID-19. A type 1 heart attack caused by a blood clot blocking one of the heart's arteries is rare during or after the COVID-19 infection. Type 2 heart attacks, which are more common with COVID-19, can be caused by increased stress on the heart, such as fast heartbeat, low blood oxygen levels, or anemia, because the heart muscle isn't getting enough oxygen delivered in the blood in order to do this extra work. This has been seen in people with an acute coronavirus disease, but it is less common in those who have survived the illness according to Johns Hopkins Medicine. MCLA offers asymptomatic testing for students and employees Tuesdays through Thursdays, 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. in the Amsler Campus Center. Please be sure to stay masked up and keep social distancing to ensure safety for yourself and for your folks around you. Back to you, Carisha.
The 56th annual Super Bowl ended with the Los Angeles Rams overcoming the Cincinnati Bengals 23-20. It was only the third time the Rams have made it to the Super Bowl, and this was their first time winning as the Los Angeles Rams. They had previously won in 2000 as the St. Louis Rams. It was also the second time in NFL history the winning team won at their home stadium. Do you play video games for fun or competitively? If so, MCLA's esports team is looking for gamers to join their team. The esports team is looking for your feedback on what video games you like to play. To fill the survey out, go to the link below. 2 MCLA students have created the Marmosa Project, a collective of writers and artists that come together to understand ourselves as newcomers and help understand the newcomer experience. Reporter Cara Fosco has more on the story.
So the Mariposa Project, what it is, so I think in order to understand the Mariposa Project in general, you have to understand who we are as people. The Mariposa Project is made of 5 people, and these people, I think, encompass the multi-faces that are in the newcomer experience.
So newcomer is a phrase that we're using now. It was developed by the Dutch in the Netherlands to dispel a lot of the negative connotations around the word immigrant and refugee. Those two are specifically.
So what the Mariposa Project is, though, it's a collective of writers, of artists, of community engagers, of art facilitators, of historians, of academics who have come together through artistic practices. One thing about the Mariposa Project is, so we start dialogue through artistic practices, right? In this instance, we talk about immigrant poetry, right? Newcomer poetry. I'm the poet for this specific launch with a poem called Ni de aquí ni de allá, which translates to not from here, not from there. It's a poem. This phrase comes from something my mother told me once when I was young, and I was having this crisis, this disorientation with who I was as a person. And she said, "Mijo, you're not from here and you're not from there," you know? So I asked, where am I from? I wrote this poem a little bit ago, trying to make sense of this experience that I couldn't even make sense for myself, for others, right? And I thought, people here in the Berkshires are feeling this way too. So what we're doing is through this poem, through this artistic practice, we're engaging with our community to create this dialogue about the newcomer experience. What if we created care for our undocumented and newcomer students through resources that our school already has? What if?
A 7-year-old North Adams girl is recognized as a 911 all-star by local police. Joan Batani struggled to get the words out when she called 911 for help. Quinn Batani Barnaby, her daughter, came to the rescue by taking the phone from her mother and talking to the police. The mother has fully recovered thanks to her daughter's help. Ever wanted to design your own glass cup? SAC is hosting Glass Itching on February 19 from 5 to 7 p.m. in the Sullivan Lounge. During this event, you can learn how to create your own design by using utensils and itching on glass cups. The Conservation Commission has approved the plans to create a park at the Farmer Hoosick Valley Coal and Grain. The park will include an off-leash dog area, event and picnic space, public parking, and an ADA accessible walkway. The park will be funded by the town's Community Development Block Grant funding. Have you been waiting for the weather to warm up? Or are you hoping for a couple more inches of snow to hit the slopes? This week, you might just be in luck. Sarah Tomzik has your weekly wacky weather.
Hello, my name is Sarah Tomzik, and this is your weekly weather update. On Wednesday the 16th, It will mostly be cloudy skies all day with a high of 40 degrees in the day and a low of 38 degrees. On Thursday, the 17th, it will be a little cloudy early in the morning, followed by a couple of rain showers throughout the afternoon. The rain will vary in the night, but will be followed by a wind gust as high as 30 miles per hour. The highest temperature for Thursday will be 53 degrees, and the lowest will be 35 degrees. In the beginning of the day of Friday, the 18th, expect a mix of rain and snow. The wintry mix should clear up in the afternoon with a high of 43 degrees. At night, it will mostly be clear skies with a low of 15 degrees. The morning of Saturday the 19th will be partly cloudy, followed by periods of snow showers later in the day and falling temperatures as the day goes on, with a high of 33 degrees and a low of 14. Snow should be for Sunday the 20th. The weather stays clear with some clouds, with 40 degrees as the highest temperature and 29 degrees as the lowest. On Monday the 21st, you won't be needing those heavy winter jackets because it's going to be the warmest day of the week with a high of 55 degrees. Even though it will be warmer, there will be some clouds throughout the day. At night, expect temperatures cooling down to a low of 37 degrees. Lastly, on Tuesday, the 22nd, you'll need your umbrellas due to occasional rain showers throughout the day. With rain, the highest temperature will be 48 degrees and the lowest will be 42 degrees. That's your weekly weather update. From Beacon Web News, this is Sarah Tomzik. Back to you, Carisha.
Don't forget to turn off your alarms. Classes are canceled Monday for President's Day, Monday the 21st. Midterms warnings are quickly approaching. If you are worried about your grades, there are plenty of resources such as CSSE, the Writing Studio, and the Math Drop-In Center available to help. For more information on academic support options available on campus, check out the link below. There is lots to love about MCLA, and with this week starting off with Valentine's Day love has filled the campus air. Reporter Isabel Masola hears what there is to love at MCLA.
Since Valentine's Day is this week, love is in the air. I, Isabel Mazzola, had the privilege going around asking people questions about what they love about Valentine's Day or what they love about MCLA.
Time to remember the people that you care about.
What do you love the most about Valentine's Day?
What I love most about Valentine's Day, I think, is being able to do events like this and give away like candy and cookies and stuff, and also like just spreading the love to everyone.
What do you love the most about Valentine's Day?
Candy. Talking to the people that I don't talk to on an everyday basis and saying I love you.
Favorite thing about MCLA?
The students.
The people, I guess, I'd have to say is my favorite part of the MCLA. Just the general, I get along with a lot of the people in my classes, and especially on my teams. Like, they're all amazing people, and they make this place better.
The thing I love most about MCLA would be probably the campus atmosphere. Everyone here is very friendly. It's also, I come from Boston, which is in the city, and so I love like the mountains, and that surrounding area is very nice too.
I guess just it's a really nice place. Like I really love like learning in this kind of environment. Whenever it's in person, it's a really nice place to be.
How I see majority of the people I know every day by just walking around.
What do you love the most about MCLA?
MCLA? It's small, good community, sports. I love the people.
And that's all the love for today. For Beacon Web News, I'm Isabel Mazzola.
Join TRIO and CSSE to learn about how academic progress impacts housing choices and some best practices for college living at their on-campus housing and wellness event located in Sullivan Lounge, February 24th at noon. Now from the Beacon, staff writer Abbott Abrahamson is the early bird who gets the worm. This week, she left her townhouse before 6 a.m. to learn to identify and band birds. The dark-eyed Jenko is her featured creature on this week's series. Staff writer William Shanahan has the inside story on the delays behind the sale of the Mohawk Theater. It looks like more bidding is still to come. Co-editor-in-chief Mike O'Brien has the latest information on one of MCLA's newest clubs that is promoting healing through meditation, tarot cards, and crystals. Winterfest is this weekend, Saturday the 19th. Co-editor-in-chief Katie Napier has the full event schedule in this week's edition of The Beacon. You can read all these and many more over at theonlinebeacon.com or pick up a copy all over campus. Downtown North Adams is full of culture and cuisine. In the courtyard of Mass Mocha, a new pop-up eatery has emerged and is available for dining every Thursday until March. Ryan Powers has the dish on the door prize.
There's a new place to eat in town, and they go by the name Door Prize. It's a pop-up eatery that is using locally sourced ingredients to create a simple yet tastefully creative menu. The duo tackling this culinary venture are married couple Brian Swifty Josephs and Jenny Clouden. They started as a small, home-cooked meal delivery service in California, offering 3-course dinners 4 nights a week to San Francisco, Oakland, and Berkeley. After contemplating different ideas for their future, they decided to take some time and travel the country, focusing on experiencing the many different regional specialties that the U.S. has to offer. Deciding to settle in the Berkshires, they were able to narrow down how to make their mark on their new home of North Adams. With a warm welcome from Mass Mocha, Jenny and Swifty are located at Bright Ideas, where they will be open every Thursday from 3 to 7:30 p.m. until March 31st. The menu is revised every week with a new set of recipes that are inspired by foods locally grown and raised by the amazing farmers of the area. In the past few weeks, their menu has featured a gourmet grilled cheese, a complimenting roasted tomato soup, as well as an Indiana pork sandwich to go with the showing of Indiana Jones at Bright Ideas. The menu can be found at their website here, where you can order ahead and specify time of pickup the following Thursday. Or you can stop by Bright Ideas located at Mass Mocha, where you can order your food, dine in, and enjoy the great vibes. Make sure to go to their website for correct dates and times, check out the menu, order your food, and enjoy a locally sourced quality meal from Door Prize.
Winter sports are wrapping up this week, and a handful of Trailblazers will be stepping onto the court for the last time. Come support our seniors for their last home games. The women's team plays Wednesdays, February 16th at 5:30 p.m., and the men's team's play will be playing Sunday, the 20th at 1 p.m. If you are interested in getting involved in the many activities on campus, then come to the Bingo Trivia Night on Thursday, February 24th from 6:30 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. in the Sullivan Lounge. Don't miss men's lacrosse as they play their first home game against College of Mount St. Vincent on Thursday, February 24th at 3 p.m. That's it for this week. To stay up to date with BGWN, you can follow us on Facebook at facebook.com/MCLABWN. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next week.